Hey, this is a video response to two of my viewers who tagged me and asked that I talk about three makeup products that I can't live without, and those viewers would be sweetayes and kelseyrahrrr, and a third viewer called missbummm asked me to talk about, generally what my favorite products were that I couldn't live without. So I'll kind of do both in this video. I'll talk about my top three, and then I'll go on to just randomly pick the ones that I could think of that I love the most. So if you've heard me do these videos before, you know that I have maybe mild to moderate acne, not so bad, but it's there on a regular basis. So the first product that I can definitely not live without is concealer. The one that I use is MAC NC35 Studio Finish Concealer, SPF 35. So this works really well with both my Bare Minerals foundation, and hence pretty much any powder foundation, as well as my MAC Mineralized Satin Finish Liquid Foundation. So I find this concealer to be very versatile. It's very opaque. If you just put a concentrated amount on a blemish, it'll cover up anything and everything, unless it has some sort of texture, and it might just kind of settle in there. But otherwise, this is pretty good. I use the same color foundation with my, foundation for liquid. It's NC30. It matches. Maybe it's not the best idea, but it seems to work well fine, like you've blended together. So I definitely cannot live without this. It's a lifesaver for my complexion. I've tried other concealers, but I guess I have another video coming up talking about those. The next favorite product that I cannot live without are MAC Shade Sticks. These things rock my socks. The reason why I like these so much is that because they act as a very, very quick base. And I love the way bases look underneath your powder shadows, because they kind of give it another dimension. Like if you do a purple look and you put a purple base underneath, it'll look cooler, because there's kind of like a purplish tint to the purple shadow. There's more going on. Same thing with corn shade stick. It can make yellows look more yellow, and greens, and same thing, and shimmer sand. They're all so good for that purpose. And a method that I use, that a lot of you probably try as well, is use a shade stick like shimmer sand, any of these really, and put it over the whole lid, and then take a couple shadows and kind of concentrate on the outer part of your eye, so that the inner corner is the color of the shade stick, and the outer corner has the shade stick in the background, and then the shadow on top. So it's kind of like, you're kind of making your own tinted type of look, and I really like that. It's very versatile in that sense. And what I really, really like about these guys is that they are in stick form, and so they're really, really, really easy to use when they're warm. So if they're kind of cold, then it'll tug at your eye, but otherwise, you just pull it out of your drawer, you take a stick, you color your eye, maybe blend a little, and you're ready to go to put some shadows on. I think it's a lot easier and more fun to use on a paint pot or a paint, because you have to unscrew tops and dab a brush and everything, and this you don't need a brush. So that's why these are my favorites. If I could have all the shade sticks, I would replace all the other bases I have, like my Benefit creaseless cream shadow, my paint pots, paints, other sticks. If I could just have these, I love these. And they look good by themselves too, if you're in a rush. Today I just did corn for a yellow look, and then I put some cranberry right on the outside corner. It looked really good, but I could have gone just with the corn. The next favorite item that I have to wear every day is mascara, and yeah, they really open up your eyes. If you do an eyeshadow look without your mascara, then you just add it, it makes a world of a difference. If I were to walk out, I could just put some mascara on and not really do much with my eyes, just kind of actually just not do anything. It'd look really good. So my favorite mascara is MAC Plush Lash, and I recently it's kind of running dry. So I've been trying Maybelline Final Lash, Major Lash, and some Clinique, and they're all pretty good. So mascara in general, especially Plush Lash, is what I would reach for, and it's probably my most favorite part of the eye look. You know what I'm talking about, when you finish your eyeshadow, you just want to put this on, you're oh, it's the finishing touches to my artistry. I said that weird. So those are my three favorite products. shade sticks, concealer, and mascara. I could probably just live on these guys and I'd be all set. So, just to go further a little bit and talk about my other favorite products, I would have to say MAC lipsticks are definitely one of my favorite brands of lipsticks of all time. Let me grab one. And then another favorite product I have is the MAC 187 brush. It's perfect for putting on liquid foundation, and it's so soft, and this is really, really fun to use. I don't know, there's just some products that are just, when they kind of like just piss you off, you don't really feel like you want to reach for it as often. So MAC lipsticks, this is my 4N. I don't have that many lipsticks, but I just started getting into them just because of the texture and the wearability and its smell and everything about it and how natural it looks. And I don't know, and they're just really cute. I really like MAC products in general. Some other favorites I have, just quickly going over my stuff. I guess there's not that many favorites. I really like MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. I only have one that's not the natural one. It's called Global Glow. And it's just a great highlighter for my skin color. Lighter ones, I mean, this one looks good on my skin because I'm kind of like dark. So gold on my face doesn't look so unnatural. I would highly recommend it to anyone who's medium dark and Asian too. Another product that I just love are automatic eyeliners. If you've seen my video, I've talked about like the Ulta automatic eyeliner and how I compare it with Technical. I love how it doesn't require sharpening. Be it all that it's a little bit blunt, I don't care. Like, I just like how you can just take it out, put it on, and it's fun and it grows, and you don't have to sharpen it, and it's so annoying. Anyway, that's my preference. So I have MAC Technical, Ulta, and I have some of the Maybelline. Even though these guys don't really last that long, like, I still don't care because it's just like in this form. There's just something about it that makes me want to reach for it. It saves me a little bit of time to not have to make sure that it's sharpened. And I have the Stila one, the convertible color. It kind of smudges easily, but you know, once again, I don't care. And then the Maybelline. So I really like automatic eyeliners. I reach for these all the time. I do like gel eyeliners, and I've recently really fallen in love with the Smashbox palette for cream eyeliners, L'Oreal Hip, and the Black Track. I really like eyeliner, and it's kind of like mascara in the sense that it just kind of tops off your whole eyeshadow look and your eye look for the day. Like mascara. So it's kind of interesting how I never said that eyeshadows were something that I couldn't live without. I don't know why. Maybe I just find it as like a staple, like kind of like foundations and eyeshadows together. They're just like always going to be there. I don't know. But I do love them, so it's not like I'm forgetting them. But maybe I just haven't fallen in love with a certain foundation yet, or eyeshadow. I'm not a huge fan of like loose eyeshadows because they are loose, but they're very blendable, so it's like a give and take. I guess that means there's no eyeshadow that I really like, or like, oh my god, I love everything about it. Kind of like the MAC shade sticks. I definitely love shade sticks. Let's see, I guess that's pretty much it. I do love my Shu Uemura, is that how you say his name? Shu eyelash curler. And I highly recommended this to like my friends, my mom, my sister, because this is made by a Japanese makeup artist. He recently passed away, which is kind of sad, but his legacy lives on, and I love this eyelash curler. It does the job. It doesn't tug at your skin. It fits right on your socket, like in your socket, and you won't know what I'm talking about until you try one. If you've tried crappy ones before, then you need to try a good one. This is $18, I know, but I was kind of surprised myself. I got it for my sister because she just saw my eyelashes. She was like, yeah, that's really curled. So anyway, those are some of my extra products that I cannot live without. And share with me what you can't live without, I guess. Give me a little response below, or type a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.